give myself away. I give myself away so you can use me. I give myself away.
Hallelujah. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Shalom, Shalom. I want to welcome everyone to the West African Hebrew Israelites, the hidden identity. Thank you so much for joining today's teachings. I know your life will never be the same. I take this opportunity to say Shabbat Shalom to our new subscribers, everyone that took time to subscribe to this channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Shalom. May the peace of Yah be on your portion. May the Yah Elohim enlarge your course. May everywhere you put your foot, may Yah bless you. May Yah bless you. I bless the name of the Most Yah Elohim for the opportunity that we have gotten, or He has given to us, to come to your homes or everywhere you tend to watch us. It is honor. It is privilege. It's a favor. We have found favor. Grace have covered us with His favor and His grace each and every day. We are willing, with His will and His help, to gather, to put a message together for us to be able to come and share the unique message that He has given unto us. So everyone, whether you are new subscribers or old subscribers, may Yah bless you. May Yah shine His face upon you. May Yah change your countenance as you are awakening from your long sleep. Maybe today is the first time that you came across our videos or this channel, and you are wondering what the channel is about. We are the Hebrew Israelites, the West Africans. I'm not saying only the West Africans, but the message or the centerpiece is about us, the West Africans. So Jah is awakening us, knocking the heart of our door. Our heart is the door knocking, waking us up for us to realize the gospel truth, which means we, being the Hebrew Israelites, we need to be awakened from our long sleep and embrace the unique message of the Torah or the Tanakh. So today, before we go straight to our teachings, we are the covenant-keeping people. Yah Elohim have a covenant with us. So each and every time that we have opportunity teaching or bringing these messages, we need to read one of the covenants. Today, one of the covenants that we'll read, we'll do the book of Isaiah, Isaiah 44:21. Isaiah 44:21. It said, the covenant of the Lord Yahweh, the covenant of the Lord Yahweh. It said, remember this day, and I read, remember these things, O Jacob or Jacob and Israel, for you are my servant. I have found you. You are my servant, O Israel. You will not be forgotten by me, says the words of the Most High, Yah Elohim. So the mindset of Yah, He will always keep us in memory. He will keep us in His mind and His heart, for Him to be able to, whether He have to chastise us or whatever He have to do with us, still He will be able to come closer to us, because He's willing to save us. He's willing to turn our situation around. It is so unique, and I'm blessed by these teachings, and I'm humbled by it. I am really, really humbled by it. And I thank our new subscribers and the old subscribers, and I thank everyone that share the links or share the videos or talk about it, like embracing the Most High and accepting Yeshua, or digging. You want to do your own research. Recently, there was a video that we did, and someone came on that video. And this so to me, it's mind-blowing each and every day. The video that we put, it was complete, but it's not complete. I hope that makes sense. We did not, I didn't come out and say, oh, this particular tribe were Judah, or they were this. But the next video that we did is supposed to be continuation, but we didn't do it. So the first video that we did, the person came in, so he had a dream, and they were telling him in the dream that they are Judean. They came from the tribe of Judah, or the descendants of Judah. So the comment that he wrote, it touches me. Even I think I had it on my this thing record now. It touches me so much because he didn't know what I know, but through vision or through dreams, Jah gave him the answer or he gave him the message. But we didn't know. Like at that time, I knew it that that tribe, that particular tribe, they are Judean or they came from the tribe of Judah, the tribe of Judah. So each and every time that you came across these teachings or these videos, please do your own research and you can pray over the teachings. You can pray about it. Just search, pray, seek the face of Yah. You have more revelation, and I believe that Yah will never leave you. As you are asking questions, you have an answer, whether through dreams or vision, you get the answer in any way. Let's go straight to the point today. Today we are doing a tribe in Central Africa. I would say like more of East Africa further. We are doing Uganda, a tribe in Uganda, a tribe in Uganda, and this particular tribe being Hebrew Israelites. This particular tribe being Hebrew Israelites. First, we have a map on the screen right now, and this map is showing it's like North Africa, South, and all that together, African map. And we have the arrow pointing Uganda, Uganda. As you can see, the arrow from the north, which is Israel, south down south to Uganda. Let's see the next one. Yes, we have the next one. The next one is showing you can see the countries with their names and everything. The first one that we show is like plain one with no names on it, but this one have names on it, so you can see from the top to the bottom. And again, the arrow is pointing to Uganda, Uganda, where Lake Victoria is Uganda. So let's go on. Then we have the next one. This map is Uganda map. Uganda map. We have two maps together. So Uganda share border with Congo, Kenya, Sudan, Tanzania, but the lake is in between. So Uganda is out there sharing border with Rwanda and all that, Burundi and all that. But Uganda is kind of unique place that one, if you want to go tourist, you can go and search because of the lake. I think very, very big lake there, Lake Victoria. Let's dig in. The first first picture that we have is on the screen right now. It's a picture showing this particular Uganda tribe worshiping biblical worship, being Hebrew Israelites, So all down the name would be like Judaism. And I came across certain names that now they tend to call us. They say the Jews, the black Jews or the African Jews. It's funny, and if you don't realize it, you won't understand it. Like unless it hits you, African Jews, like Israel, the land of our forefathers, our foremothers, the land that Jah promised to our forefathers. That land was not in Europe, and there's no such thing as like Middle East. There's no middle in anywhere. The land of Israel, the Canaan land, is in what? In the northeast of Africa. So our people, the land that Yah gave us is in Africa. So there's no such thing as like what the African Jews. Then the Jew, when you say Jews, that means the descendants of Judah. All of them are not the descendants of Judah. You can find it's 12 tribe, right? 12 children. So each and every tribe that come out, then they say Judah. They say Jew. So I think one of these days we have to treat this this topic. We have to treat it. Okay, so let's go on. You can see them worshiping. They are in the synagogue, like worship, teaching them Torah or the Tanakh. And what baffled me a little bit about this, anytime the Ashkenazi will find someone, they will discover that certain area, small village of these Africans are worshiping biblical worship. Then they have to go there and what, like initiate them or ordain them or give them the prayer shawl and all that, like things for them to for them to accept them. When they accept then they recognize them or recognize their worship. Then they are um, Jewish. You see, I don't know. To me, it's something that we have to think about it. We have to ponder about it because there's nowhere in the biblical worship or the Torah or the Tanakh that certain people will come and accept you guys before you recognize or you will see that indeed you are the people of the Most High. It is wrong to me. My point of view is wrong. So our people need to have that understanding. Our people need to be waking up. You are waking up. You don't need anyone to accept you. You are you. Even whether you embrace the worship of the biblical worship or you didn't embrace it, nothing changes. You be the Hebrew. It is in your DNA. It is in the pipeline, which is in your blood. No one can take that one out. It is in your blood. We have the second picture on the screen right now, and this picture, two pictures put in together. The one on the top and the one on the bottom. On the top, it is synagogue, and we have the name is Abaya. Is Abba Yadu. Let me start with the name again. I have to break it in pieces. Say Abba, Judah, yeah. Like Abba, like the father, Judah, then Yah. So the first three letters will be the Abba Father, which is the God Mosiah. Then Judah, then Yah being the Mosiah again. So the first three letters and the two letters on the last stand for the Mosiah. So the middle will be the Judah. So they are the descendants of Judah. They are the descendants of Judah. So Abaya, Abayudaya. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Abayudaya. Congregation Moses synagogue. Moses synagogue. So the reason why we brought these two pictures putting together, you can see on the top, it's showing the star, well-known Star of David on the top, which is in the middle. Then on the bottom, three men reading the Torah or the Tanakh is again having like the scroll, which is the word, and again you can see the star, well-known Star of David on it. Anytime we see this sign show us like, oh, that means these people are Hebrews or these people are Judah. I haven't come across any sign of this in the Bible, to be honest with you. I find the old one. I think we were doing the Ashanti tribe and we find the old one is different. They have different way of writing it. Again, it's not in the Bible. The reason why I'm trying to stress this a lot here, couple of years ago, I don't think it's more than 2 years, I did have a vision, and this vision I had I was wearing a necklace, and this necklace or the chain had have a sign on it. Let me bring it. Okay, this is the first one on the screen right now. So the necklace that I was wearing is gold, and I have it right now as I'm speaking. The one on the screen, which is the right on the screen, you can see the Star of David, well-known name, Star of David, and the cross in the middle. So in the vision, I realized that somebody was asking me a question about it. So I was showing, I hold the charm or the locket, holding it, showing, and that person points to the cross. That means the whole locket or the charm that I was wearing, the cross is the one they recognize. I hope that sound right. So after the vision was over, I said, oh, so that means this sign is nothing. But even if it's not Christ, Yeshua, that will be the symbol of cross. And if we are cross people, being Abraham, Hebron, Hebrew, like cross people, Abraham crossed over. he crossed over. So we are cross people, and our people use cross sign a lot. Even to mark landmarks, they have to cross. Even to your everything, like have a demarcation, they have to use cross a lot. Even on the ground, like share border, which is I have my land on the left, one have their land on the right, they will use cross sign. So cross is the daily thing that they use. So as I said, like I realized that means this sign or cross, the Star of David is nothing. So like they are pointing to me in the vision that even the cross is the sign or is the strong thing. The reason why, like I'm trying to stress, is anytime we see this, it tends to draw our mind. Oh, that means the cross, the Star of David is in the middle. That means that is taking over. We have to be very careful. If we are awakening from our sleep, we have to pick and choose the right symbol or the right thing to understand. I hope it does sound right. And the one on the left on the screen, we have three symbols put it together. The first on the top left is the seven lampstand or the seven candlestick. Then the one on the middle, that will be the Star of David, the well-known name. Then the one on the bottom showing the fish. So that will be Christianity or the Messianic sign. The Messianics mean people who worship Yeshua, being Messiah. So let's read something quick. Let's read the book of Matthew chapter 4. We read 18 through 19. And I read Matthew chapter 4, 18 through 19. And Yeshua walked by the Sea of Galilee. And saw two brethren, Simon called Peter, and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishing. They were fishing. Then 19, and he said unto them, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. So this symbol, which is on the left bottom, became sign of the Messianic, no Christian per se. Let's keep in mind the 12 tribe of the 12 disciples, not the tribe, but the 12 disciples. They are Messianic. They are disciples who follow Yeshua, Messiah. So that means they are Messianic. People, a person who follow Messiah, they did follow Messiah, would be in the Yeshua, they did follow. So they have this sign. So the sign, both on the left, the one on the top and the one on the bottom, stand for Yeshua. The one on the top, let's read the book of Revelation. Revelation chapter 1, verse 13. Let's read it. And I read, it says, and in the midst of the seven candlestick, seven candlestick, one like unto the Son of Man, clothing with a garment down to the foot, and girdle about the pop with a golden girdle, like his dressing. But one standing in the seven candlestick unto like a son of man. So John the beloved, or Johannes, seeing setting his eyes on the appearance of the seven candlestick, he saw the Messiah. So the symbol, which is the one on the left, we can see that the seven candlestick stand for Messiah, as the Bible is telling us. It stands for Messiah. This is what John saw. He said the appearance of the Son of Man. Again, this is so unique. One can describe it like a ruha. The most important is biblical. The one on the bottom, the saying, which is a fish, the saying of Yeshua, being Matthew chapter 14, 18 through 19. The 19, he said, follow me and I will make you fishers of men. So because of that the Messianic have this symbol. So the first one on the left and the bottom one being the fish, the seven candlestick and the fish stand for Yeshua, or the unique thing. But the middle one is the question mark. So the reason why I brought this, something, if we are worshiping, we need to dig deep and know the word or the biblical message. As like I have the picture again, being the synagogue and the one man, three men reading the word. You can see. So everywhere the Ashkenazi will go to see our people, then they will have to initiate them with the star and cover them. Then our people too are jubilated. They are happy. They have seen their gods. We have to be very careful. We have to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. I have the next one. The next one will be, as I described, maybe people didn't get it right. So I have the picture, what is the charm, and we have the arrow showing the cross is the key. As I saw it in my vision, that they are pointing the cross, but the star around it is nothing. It's nothing. It doesn't stand for anything. It does not stand for anything. Again, the one on the left, you can see. So the star does not stand for anything biblical. I'll put it that way. Anything biblical, but the rest stand for unique salvation of the Messiah, or unique Messiah that we are worshiping. Being a messianic is very, very important. One won't understand. Say, okay, the church is doing too much, so Jesus Christ is the centerpiece of everything. Yeah, it's true. It's true. When you have to follow the church, you wouldn't understand anything. I'm not saying going to church is wrong, but I'm saying you have to dig deep. Salvation is the key. There's not a time about like time whatever church you are going and they preach the prosperity and all that, and you'll be rich. One have to be very careful. There's no time for us to what? Follow the richness and everything. One have to follow the true worship, which is the Messianic worship. Yeshua came to preach salvation to his people. We need to follow that salvation. We need to follow that salvation, because he said, follow me and I'll make you a fishers of men. So we need to follow him. We need to follow him. He does not say, follow me, I'll make you a fishers of what? Riches, but a fishers of men. That means we have to preach the gospel truth for people to follow. He is the way, he is the truth, he is the life. No one go to the Father except through Yeshua. So let's do the next one. We have the next one on the screen right now. Again, you can see the people having the prayer show and everything in their synagogue. And the bottom one, they are standing on their synagogue. And the bottom right, I think the congregation that went there, seeing the village community that they are, and they were. So you can see there's a small community in Uganda, small community in Uganda. Let's do the next picture. The next one, you can see them still there in the synagogue. I think the rabbi on the top and the congregation on the bottom praying, cover themselves with the prayer shawl. Cover themselves with the prayer shawl. And this prayer shawl, you can use any cloth. And if you find the color, which is the being blue, as in the book of Numbers chapter 15, Jah command us, you can give us the command. You can use any blue yarn and just do the rope, like which is the fringes and all that. It's very easy and it's very, very beautiful. But what I'm trying to say, stress a lot, is please, let's say the truth. Please, let's say the truth. Because as in my vision, I got a message clear that the star, it does not mean anything. I got that message clearly. And I have the gold chain. I wore them. I had it. I had the locket. I wear it all the time and time I have chance. But I have the understanding. I have the intake. I have the meaning that star does not mean anything. That star does not mean anything. I have the next picture on the screen right now. And this picture is, forgive me, it's blessed, old, very old picture. And you can see the leaders of this, the tribe of Judah in Uganda, the tribe of Judah in Uganda. You can see their dressing. Their dressing is different. This time is not a time of what the Ashkenazi. So you can see them, they like having the cloth on around their shoulders, wearing their different hats, and wrapping their hair in with cloth, like simple, wearing the long garments. You can see. The moment I set my eyes, I say, oh wow, this can be Peter and Paul and John. Their time. This how they may dress, like cloth on their around their neck and all that. What I'm trying to say is like you can see the way they dress simple, unique, because their prayer shawl will be on their like the one in their head or around their shoulders, but they may have the fringes at the end. The most important thing that they are doing, or we can see the picture reading that they are worshiping. You can see the unique clothing that they are wearing. It's not something like with the stars and all that, like the Ashkenazi have to come and sweep them off their feet before they realize that they are worshiping. They are saying that these are the biblical people, the descendants of Judah. And again, like I said, forgive me, this is the best picture that I can find to bring it. But the most important is about the story. These people are worshiping. Unlike the one as I showed earlier, you can see the Ashkenazi have to come. And what they did, I read one of article that somebody wrote, and that person is saying, oh, years ago when British made their mind that they will use Uganda as and give the land of Uganda or the country of Uganda to the Ashkenazi for them to take it as like the state of Israel. So because of that, these people adopt the Judaism, and so they are not claiming that they are Jews, but they adopt Judaism. If you look at the tribe name, they are a very small community. Look at their name, Abba, Judah, yeah. No, it's not like they adopt being Judaism. And look, this picture is more than, I believe, it's more than 100 years. If I'm not mistaken, it's very old picture. And again, Israel became a nation, or British giving Israel back to the Ashkenazi how many years ago? It's 1940s. Even if it's 46 or 47, let me say 1940s. So let's say even when the British try to get the land or take the land of Uganda or country of Uganda to the Ashkenazi, let's say it's like 30s, 1930s, right? Still, this picture, you can tell this picture is very old than this age. So these people are on the land of Uganda, being the Hebrew Israelites. They did not adopt the Judaism. No, they did not. It didn't work that way. It did not work that way. But they will say something to brainwash you. They will say something to like give you a different mindset. Oh, then they are not even the biblical people. No, they are the biblical people. They are Hebrew Israelites. They are the descendants of Judah. They are. So I think I tend to like the way they appear in the picture, and the way they dress, covering their hair. This is unique. Men covering their hair, and women, we need to cover our hair too. We have the next map on the screen right now, and this is the map of Uganda, and we have the arrow showing. So where the arrow is pointing, this community or this tribe of Judah, they are very small tribe or small community. So the arrow is pointing where they locate, or like their territory. So that's what we have on the screen right now. We have this picture. We have the next picture, and this picture will be the same community. Abba, Judah, yeah. They are worshiping, praying, and the reason why we brought this picture, we have more than I think 3. You can see the women as they wear the long garment covering their hair. They have some rope. It looks like a belt around their waist, and they tie it. So we have 3 arrows going on, 2 on the left and 1 on the right. So on the right one, it's like she tied and like double it or like squeeze it, like flip it. So it's kind of short, but still you can see the fringes at the end. Then the ones on the left, 2 men on the left, still have that rope or that belt around them, and they have the fringes. Why do these people have fringes? So they adopt being Judaism, or adopt Judaism, or they accept being Judaism, then they adopt wearing fringes too. I do not think so. I do not think so. it is culture, and I have proof to let you know it is culture. So this, when you read the book of Numbers chapter 15, verse 38 to 41. Let's read it. And I read Numbers chapter 15, 38. Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make fringes in their borders of their garments throughout their generation, and that they put upon the fringes of the border a ribbon of blue. That's what I said, I think, a minute ago. A ribbon of blue. So Yah instructed our forefathers and our foremothers to do this and use the jaune being a ribbon, like that means jaune of blue color. Then 39, and it shall be unto you for a fringes, that ye may look up upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord Yahweh, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a whore, like whoring, like being a whoring. Then 40, that ye may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy unto your God Elohim. Yah want us to do this and remember the commandments and be holy unto him. Then 41, the last one. I am the Lord Yahweh, your God Elohim, which brought you out of the land of Egypt. Out of the land of Egypt. To be your God Elohim. I am the Lord Yahweh, your God Elohim. He is repeating, I am your God Elohim, your Lord Yahweh. So this is very important. These people are using these fringes. Let's see the next picture. So if it's not that they adopt being Judaism, this is their traditional way, whether it's engagement or wedding. Engagement, when you say engagement in Africa, it can be West Africa and I think East Africa, the same thing, or party. Engagement is like traditional wedding, not the white one, the traditional wedding. The white one is not our culture. It's not our culture, but we adopt the Western culture. These 4 pictures that we put together, all the women have that belt around their waist, and end of the belt you can see the fringes. The one on the left wearing purple with orange belt, you can see, though the picture is short, you can see the fringes, but it's there. It's in the bottom. Then the one on the bottom right, she's wearing the red belt, you can see the fringes. And the one on the top too, gray belt, you can see the fringes. So it's not like they are doing, for now, there won't be any understanding that it is biblical, or there won't be any understanding that like the value of what they are doing is, now they may think it's fashion or it's just tradition, but they did not know it could be that is what biblical, or they are the people of the Most High. They are the people of the Most High. And these 3 pictures too, you can see all the women are wearing the same thing, that big belts, and it had the fringes on the end. I mean, what kind of style is this? Just, regular tradition, wearing unique African wear, and they have to put these big belts. When you ask them, they may not have this understanding. They may not have this intake. Like, they won't be, just, they will explain to you, but it won't be a biblical one. Because we are lost, and we don't know our culture. We don't know we are the people of the Most High. So if one doesn't have that explanation, it wouldn't be surprised to me. Because like I said, as the person wrote the articles, like writing it, letting others know, these people, they are not the Jews, but they adopt to be Judaism. Yeah, if the Abayuda people adopt, how about the people of Uganda? So all of them adopt this belt with these fringes, because this small community is using this belt, so let's use it. No, it doesn't work that way. It has not worked that way at all. I have another proof. The next one, the next picture. This picture with the two and the one on the two on the top is the Uganda one. Then the two on the bottom, one is Igbo and one is the Ashanti tribe. All of the women have something on their waist. The Igbo one is the unique one. I'm not saying the rest are not unique. The Igbo one is unique one. You can see the color of the ashoke is what that like the color of the prayer shawl, or in the book of Numbers chapter 15, as we read from 38 going, as we read, and you can see the fringes. She's sitting there, a woman, and she have that thing on her waist. And the one on the left, bottom right, with the left one is the Igbo woman, the black and white. Then the one on the right, bottom, that one we have two arrow, red and black and pink. So it's showing the woman having that thing on their waist, and with the fringes. And believe you me, maybe if they don't know, they don't have clue, they don't have meaning about what that fringes mean, or whether it's in the Bible or it's biblical, they don't know. But it's past on thing. That's our culture, that's our tradition. So our culture is Hebrew thing, and our tradition is Hebrew thing. We tend to do it, but we don't have that understanding. Like we are doing it because as it is past on thing, it is past something. So if one will realize that whatever we are doing or you are putting on, it is biblical thing. So this is what we have on the screen right now. The dressing of the women, you can tell that this is fringes that they are using in the corner of their garment, or the border of their garment, as we read in the book of Numbers chapter 15, 38 up to 41. And you can find it in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 22, 12. You can find it. It is so blessing. And when you read the book of Mark chapter 5:41, as Yeshua said, Talita Kumba, Talita, like little girl, wrap in the cloth, like little girl, get up or receive your healing or rise up. And Mark chapter 4 verse 2, it's in his wings there's healing in his wings. Again, it's showing the prayer shawl, or with the fringes. So it is a unique thing. Jah instructed us to use it. It's a reminder to remind us what of the covenant of his commandment that he gave us. We have to look upon it day and night. That way you can not go around and be a whoredom, like running around chasing other gods. So it's a reminder. As a women have it in their waist. So when they look upon it, it's remind them to what? Worship Yah, worship the Most High, do the will of the Father. It is a reminder. It is a reminder. Let's read the book of John chapter 15. John 15, and I read, I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. 2. Even every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he take away. And every branch that bear fruit, he preserve it, that it may bring forth more fruit. So every branch that doesn't bear fruit, the Father will take away. But the branch that bear fruit, the Father preserve it. So let's jump and go to the 5. I am the vine, and ye are the branches. He that abide in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me ye can do nothing. Without me ye can do nothing. You can continue reading up to the 7. John 15, 1 to 7. You can continue reading. This is so mind-blowing. We need to abide in him. We need to abide in him. And knowing Yeshua is the centerpiece, salvation is for us. When you read the book of Isaiah, let's read Isaiah chapter 9 verse 6. And I read, for unto us a son is born, unto us a child, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God Elohim, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. So Isaiah saw the Messiah. Isaiah saw the Messiah. Isaiah know the importance of Messiah because the message Yah gave unto the prophet, or the message Yah gave unto his servants, Isaiah know the Messiah. Messiah is the centerpiece. So it is very important. It's as we are awakening, we need to be a Messianic. We need to be a Messianic. I have this feeling, or like everywhere the Ashkenazi will go, like then people tend to have different mindset. You don't need anyone to come and what initiate you or embrace you, accept you before you realize, you have to realize that you are Hebrew Israelites. No, it doesn't work that way. You being the Hebrew Israelites, pray, seek the face of the Father, do the will of the Father. You have more revelation. Because remember, the centerpiece is Yeshua. He's coming soon. And the last reading that we are done. The Psalms, the book of Psalm 27 verse 4 say, one thing have I desire of the Lord Yahweh, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord Yahweh all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord Yahweh, and to inquire in his temple, So I'll end here with today's teachings. Please do your own research, and please seek the Father. Please accept Yeshua HaMashiach as your Lord and personal Savior if you have not accepted him yet. Remember, the centerpiece is Yeshua. We have people all over in Africa today. Like I said, our teachings we did on Uganda. We did teachings on Uganda, and we saw the old the Hebrews, and we saw the new Hebrews. But the most important thing, yours, it could be a small village that you guys have awakening. But the most important thing is, do not allow anyone to put you down before you accept yourself. You have to accept yourself because it's in your bloodline. The DNA tells us that we are the people of the Most High. We are the people of the Most High. The word of the day. Seek the Father. Lamentation 3:22-23. It is of the Lord Yahweh mercies that we are not consumed, because his compassion fail not. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is the faithfulness of the Most High. May Yah bless you and keep you. I am so grateful for everyone that watches my videos and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for sharing the videos. May Yahweh bless you and keep you. In Yeshua's name. Shalom, everyone. Bye-bye.